Well, hello, chimichangas and burritos alike. Today, we are getting back to business with Divinity. I have been falling in love with DVD a little bit, and that is mostly due to friends. Gotta have friends, so. But I think it is important that we finish out, especially our Divinity campaign. Something so story-centric and sensitive. Especially for the third one coming out. Hopefully DNS server's doing good today. And let's get it. I might have to do a food break relatively soon, so we'll see about that. Oh yeah, that's right. And we can't cure dog blindness, so... Oh yeah, what are you?
You, eyes over here, yeah? Now that you're all done, why don't you just skedaddle on out of here?
Overpower. To overpower. Pick of the fight will win. Yeah, there's really not much for the warfare class. I mean, there's some shit, but... Ooh, is that a shield? Holy hand grenades. Here, take some chitlins. Take some of these. Take some of that. Heart of the Shadow Prince. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna keep it. I don't know what that's about. I'm not sure. I got some shit I can make. Large poison. No. Sure. Can we runes anything? Bloodstorm. What the fuck is Bloodstorm?
Business must be booming for you, all them broken weapons.
Huh?
Dead magisters don't tend to buy weapons.
Still, the paladins.
Paladins don't need them either. They took the weapons off the dead magisters.
Hmm.
If you've got some fighting stuff, then I've got what you need.
Oh yeah, I bought her shit, but son.
The man in front of you is clad in a ragtag assortment of garb. He looks up from repairing a battered instrument to smile and nod at you, one traveller to another.
Ho there, fellow traveller. Luronta. Looking for some cheer to lighten the mood of this grim city? Well, Ralph, at some point, long ago, I decided poetry had but two purposes: to quicken the people's river of tears, or to stave them. Look around you. You'll find fear and longing and desperation. What good is a bard's solemnity in a city besieged by void and divided by war? My privilege and my duty is to remind the people of Arx that there's blue sky and shimmering sun beyond the clouds. Of course, and glad to. My words shall lift your spirits, make no mistake. But I need to pay my way, so I'd ask for a little gold. What do you say, Ruff?
The
$100
poet
nothing.
tips his floppy hat to you as he counts the coin you handed over.
Now, what poem would you care to hear? An old classic or an original verse? Take a seat, Rav. Make yourself at home. Give me a moment to clear my throat. And listen. I've walked this earth, each vale and pure loop. Can I sell you a real one? The city's loot. And in each place I've come to find, my surest friend is my own mind. From my home in Alaroth, I packed my life up. Realistic prices. Who cares to trade? I set my course far.
Antiques and antiquities.
Here I am.
Buying and selling.
The city is swarming with pilgrims. The house is swarming with salamanders. My patience is wearing quite thin.
Yet another... My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucian's days.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Ken. Oh, I meant, of course, the lizard excellencies that have sought shelter under this esteemed roof in the aftermath of the dreadful attack that was inflicted upon the Imperial Consulate. It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn, but no doubt we all rejoice at the survival of the nobles. After all, a mere clerk is so easily replaced, wouldn't you say? As you so rightfully point out, sir, quite unlike a butler. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction, should he deem it fit to do so. I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity to have a word with Milord Kem at this precise moment, sir. Milord left early in the morning in pursuit of business, and he hasn't yet returned. I'm not privy to the details of Milord's ventures, but I gather his outing pertains to his office as Grand Master of the Paladins and the ousting of certain firebrands from the city. A most noble task, I'm sure. Unless I'm quite mistaken, in which case I once more apologize profusely, you'll most likely find Milord in the immediate vicinity of the Magister headquarters. The Magisters, in case my previous sentence lacked clarity, being the firebrands I alluded to. Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself. Guests shall soon require food.
Not with
We should
Master
be ready.
Kemp the way he's been.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
What you got in the basement here? Basement stuff's free. There might be a thing to this at some point.
Not a chance, but you'll never find me.
But please, tell me about yourselves.
Well, ma'am, we were hoping you'd see fit to reopen the school.
I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you, darling? Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere in the manor before being on your way. Ta-ta.
Oh.
What
Cool.
better way to spend Lucian's day than drinking tea with friends?
Dwarven. Ooh.
Tragedy befell us at the consulate, but at least Lord Kem offered us pleasantries and protection. He's one of the few truly honorable souls left in this city.
Let's see what we got here. Gotta get my back on track. On track. Sorry. Fuck! All I want to try to do is talk to you. Fuck. No, fuck off. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this person. But instead...
The lizard consulate is gone. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement. Best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in arcs, and that will require gold.
It's very nice stuff.
It was quite terrible and wonderful. Slaughter, death, opportunity. We were gathered there in anticipation of Lucian's Day, when suddenly the ground shook, monsters howled for blood, and fires raged around us. Many a great name perished in that sudden hell. As for myself, I'm glad I survived long enough to collect what treasures I could. Our consulate may be gone, but I will not let us be reduced to utter beggars. I merely do what is necessary to fund our ongoing diplomatic efforts. Oh, it was devastating, to be sure. But what good does mourning do for either the living or the dead? I found a spot of fortune in the flames. It would be wrong to squander it, yes?
My word, the Red Prince. A moment of your time, please, Your Majesty, if you can spare it.
What say you? Have we time to spare? Very well. By all means, milady. Speak.
It's about Sadha, my prince. I met her in our Empire's consulate here in the city. She is pregnant with your offspring, but in mortal danger as well. Voidwoken swarmed the consulate. Flames engulfed all. But even then, the Dreamers stood by her and tried to take her into the Sanctuary of Dreams. Go to her, Your Majesty. Find her and safeguard her. For her sake, and that of your children.
All right. I like the banner. The three-eyed dog. It's kind of like the three-eyed raven, the three-eyed wolf. That's pretty good. Oh, that's locked. But what's in there? What do you got, puppies?
I bit the Master Kim, I did. I could have sworn it was another man in a master suit, but it weren't. Now I'm in the doghouse like the humans say. I couldn't help it. I swear. It came all smelled like when the garden man cuts down a decayed tree, like he was using flowers to hide the rots. Only nudging and tail wag the next time, I promise. No licking, though. I don't want to taste the rot again.
What is Cat the Appraiser? Fuck off!
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach. I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find. Because that little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion, appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vadistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers. Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Perhaps even quite out of your league. Anything else?
Oh, a pitchfork. Oh, a knife. Only thing you got. Equalized. No. Yeah. Rich, you ain't got shit.
Come out wherever you are.
That's why I didn't tell you not to touch shit. Cause you're a phony. More sewers.
Foaming blood begins to gush from the eyes, mouths, noses, and ears of several bystanders.
Fuck.
Their flesh melts away, revealing hellish figures beneath.
You spilled the blood of the advocate. The doctor demands a reckoning.
Fuck. This motherfucking shit is happening again? Fuck. This shit gotta stop. Rupture the tendon. Do the thing. And then... Oh, fuck yeah, that's great. What do I got going on here? I'm just poisoned and some acid. Over the spellcaster? No. We ganging up. We gotta gang up. Alright, you have no source.
I'm ready.
Of course. Everybody dies. Great. Where's this little fucking bowman? What the fuck do I do this shit? All right. I have a 1 to you. Gimme.
I'll yield to none.
Joined by magic armor. Block. Of course. Attack these son of bitches. Okay, girl. What we got? We're gonna do you again. Homeboy thinks he's getting out of this. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna do this again. We have a dose. And with dose, oh, that took a bunch of... Okay, one of them died. Good. Woo! One of them was about to die. I didn't know that they did that. Give me my homeboy back. Are you fucking serial? I need aid. Immediately dies.
Safeguard yourself. Stranger, I implore you, turn back. There is naught within but black ash and void. The consulate lies in ruin. Accursed flames lap at every corner. The paladins are great and faithful warriors, but some tragedies even they can't undo. I'm sure it's a tale you've heard before, and I'm sure it has the same twist. And then there were Voidwoken. A few lizards managed to escape to Kem's estate. The rest... they were consumed by cursed flames. Yes, I bore witness to your feat at the gates. Your skills have proven invaluable to Arcs. But I'm afraid the terrors waiting within the consulate aren't so... tangible.
The priestess's eyes glaze over, and she shivers in fear.
You'd have to be mad to continue. And if you managed to escape, you'd be madder still. I can't say more.
Don't think I've ever seen one.
Fuck is that? Cursed Revenant. I don't know if I should do this yet. There's quite a lot going on in here. Doesn't put out cursed fire. Okay, cool.
The consulate's in shambles. Are the paladins just going to stand around while the city burns?
They took care of the void.
Join us in the endless prayer. The divine will answer.
We can be happy elsewhere.
Let's get my ass to Lord Kev.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You are being a good person. Please, there's no time. They'll kill her. Go!
Okay.
Because you refused a direct order. You broke your oath. The penalty...
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You couldn't call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent.
Just give him what the paladin is accused of.
We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger. I see. You have my thanks for that. You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside.
Ugh. I don't like how it automatically... I didn't want her to die. She's doing the right thing. You take boys like that, you give them a better job, and they tell you everything you want to know. That is like if you try to pay a man to take my life, and I pay him double, triple the amount, and I give him steady work, and I make sure he's never hungry.
Weak faith enables tragedies such... Stranger, the consulate lies in ruin. I'm sure it's a few lizards. Yes.
The priestess is...
You'd have to be... I can't say.
Okay, we already looked inside for a little bit. There wasn't much in there that we could do for the time being.
I set my course. Oh, what a man. Here I am.
You've got some...
Get out of here, you dirty mutt.
Get him up.
Interrupted by void woken. Brave doors party on.
I heard of the cabin done our majesty. Your confession left.
Please, you've got to help. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save Lucian's love.
You will see justice in Lucian.
You approach.
You are
You couldn't call this...
The prisoner will be... We are beyond.
They were boys. A couple of white...
At best, you are a coward.
His icy eyes...
Step aside, stranger. I see. You have my thanks for that. You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside. Perhaps there is some truth in that. Very well. She will not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths thank you.
Find a cell for her. And the rest of you have your duties. Move!
Hey! What the fuck is going on with everything? Is this like a whale thing?
A lot of bloods. Lord Kem's in no mood for suffering fools.
What they found in their search.
And Kem is getting restless.
Oh.
We've got to make something happen. And soon.
Why would I hide something I didn't want found?
What she got? Purity of mind, order of society, discipline of body, loyalty to the divine. Yeah, whatever. Fucking psycho.
The rat skitters around your ankles in excitement.
You, help me, mistress, please. These blue-cloaked beasts are keeping her locked in a cage underground. Please, Harry, she'll be grateful.
So that you want to know what the rat's mistress is... Who the rat's mistress is?
Go below, see for yourself. She's a kind and wise mistress, but she needs help.
Demand to know... Tell the rat you'll save her mistress. I don't want to promise anything because it might be some crazy shit.
It was you who sent us the War Owl. Without you, the Black Ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you've earned the right to involve yourself in Paladin business. Just this once. All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt. The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies. Should you hear anything, you are of course welcome to bring it to me. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice.
Nod meekly. The Paladins are obviously the elite, but surely he knows something.
Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks. If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building, perhaps even a safe house. We don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole, and then we'll haul Dallas into the light.
What have you found so far?
Not much, at least not yet. Perhaps you'd have better luck given your credentials. The White Magisters were in these barracks when the fighting began, an entire cabal of them. If we find them, we will find Dallas, I have no doubt. They must have left some clue as they ran. Something that will lead us to their secret little den. Find it!
What do you know about Dallas? Tell me everything.
Who can truly know a diseased mind? She is rotten to the core. That I am sure of. Although much as I despise the creature, I have never known her to be a coward. She fought well in battles against the Black Ring. Wherever she's hiding, she will not go quietly. I pray it helps. Voidwoken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop this madness. Do you need anything more?
I need to talk to you about an investigation into Dallas and the Magisters.
And? What of it? Be quick. I've other matters at hand.
Note that he seemed happy to execute one of his own. Ask him what has happened between the Paladins and the Magisters.
The Whites have betrayed the memory of Lucian in the most heinous manner. We've had our suspicions, but you provided us with proof. Collusion with the Black Ring. So we acted to put a stop to their treason. The Order must persist. The Order must endure. The Magisters can no longer have power. She disobeyed orders. She knew the consequences. I expect she shall receive justice. Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx is wonderful at this time of year.
All right. Bathroom time?
Nothing, and more nothing. This is a waste of my damn time. Supply writs? Chitties? Useless mundanities. Find me something solid on the Whites.
I suppose we can go commune with the dwarves.
The Whites must have left something of value behind.
This thing says downstairs problem.
If there was anything important here, the Whites must have surely taken it.
This fight was set on purpose.
You there! Be sure not to obstruct Paladin business. We're to search this place top to bottom.
Any success?
We haven't, but we will. Not that it's any business of yours.
Ooh. There's a trap. Why can't I pick up the picture now? What's the problem? What the problem is? Ooh, pizza. You know, side note though, look, understandably with all the justified stuff going on and Pizzagate and all this stuff in the news, regardless, how could somebody destroy the noble name of pizza? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how can you use that in such a, like, devious way and manner? Like, fuck you. Like, I like pizza. Like, legit. Like, I'm a fucking pizza head. And the fact that you would do that to pizza and children, like, fuck you. Like,
Daylight. There must be an opening nearby.
you need to get cold. Like, people like that need to get cold.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Opening nearby.
If there was anything important here, the Whites must have surely taken it.
Bunch of Origin Evolution books. There's gotta be an upstairs to this bitch.
Order of society, the managed to say. Not much bloody order in this place.
Oh, by...
Oh, she gave me stuff. Sorry. What's this? Arcane Stitch already own.
If I were a White, where would I hide
17, yeah, just based on principle alone. Actually, let's see, let's go equipment. Iron Dog.
If there was anything important here, the Whites must...
Immunity to silence, immunity to blind. It's super good, and it's not that bad. It's about 100 less on that, and about 13 less on that. What's in here?
Move along there.
The gate guard stands to attention with the professionalism her royal uniform would demand. But when she...
Move along, and nothing to see here.
What's going on beyond the gate?
You really don't want to know. If you got business here, go to the main entrance around the corner. Otherwise, do us both a service and clear off.
Okay. Cool. First of all, Chica.
Clear off. Need to keep the way clear. Ain't no getaway happening here. And if there is, I ain't involved. Get it? Good. Now clear off. You're in the way.
Greetings. I am Cranley Hubert. I assume no further introduction is required. Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work with the Historical Guild of Arcs? No? A show? Of course I've read all of them. What do you take me for? I'll wager you don't know a fraction of what I've gleaned from a lifetime of reading. Let's see. 3 major houses govern the ancient empire. There's the House of Law, the House of War. Now, what's the third? No. I'm afraid that my reservoir of knowledge remains the deepest. Now, perhaps you'd like to return outside and consort with those who have intellectual stamina more on par with your own.
All that knowledge,
Wonderful
and
smell.
still nothing to help us against the
musty
acorn.
aroma of knowledge.
I'm telling you, Workers, we'll do what we can, but humans are a lost cause.
Such hefty
What's
bolts
this?
these are. I shall need to commission
I
more
found
from
something.
The fuck did you find? Oh. Look at that. A safe key, huh?
Wonderful smell of this volume. The musty aroma of knowledge.
Fuck you. Intellectual stamina. Although, finding your safe, I suppose, is the tricky part.
Smell in this volume. The musty aroma of knowledge.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
This place stinks.
Be intellectual.
Greetings. Oh, come now. Surely you've heard of my writing, or my work with the
Put his
historic...
knowledge to the test.
Ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course, my near namesake. A question for you. In what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us?
Oh, I don't know. Let's just do this one. Answers for Cranley. Hubert. 12, what? 33.
Correct. Perhaps I'm still being too easy on you. Any drunk on the street could have gotten that right. Time for a real challenge. Name the first king of the dwarves. Clearly you have had some modicum of education in your time. One final question. Answer this correctly, and you can consider yourself a scholar on par with yours truly. Fail, and I shall have to show you my door. The Sorcerer King from times of yore, Brachus Rex, had a twin. What was her name? Well. I must confess, your knowledge is impressive. Please, allow me to invite you to join me in my private chambers for further intellectual discourse. Excellent. Please, come along. Quite simple, once you know the trick. You place a book onto the pile, and a hatch at the back of the fireplace is unlocked. Go on down. I'll be right behind you. Beyond my sanctum, true intellect flourishes best in the dark, don't you think? My sanctum, my intellectual womb, my palace of the mind. Welcome, and make yourself comfortable. Pray tell me, what's the darkest, most delicious nugget of knowledge you've come across in your time?
With a mischievous twinkle in his eye, Cranley glances from you to some nearby skill books, rare ones. He raises an eyebrow. Impress him, and we might win a prize, it seems. Cranley Hubert's eyes bulge with amazement.
Maybe there's something to offer you in return. But you should.
Oh, I do. And please, let's not be so formal. Down here, call me Gigi.
He gestures absently for you to select from the skill books as your reward. It seems that the poor fellow is quite taken aback by what you told him. Without another word, he wanders away from you, deep in thought.
Oh boy. Think of the fights. Summon Fire Slug. Already got. Don't need none of that. Door to Eternity. I already have all of these, really. Like, none of these are. And you're gonna give me Black Shroud anyway. What's the most expensive? They're all 800. Sure.
Such hefty volumes these are. I shall need to commission more shelving from the carpenter.
Read. Hey, terror grenades. Down. Deep freeze. You can learn deep freeze. Surely.
So many.
Alright. Bottoms. I don't know what it is about this flavor profile, but I like it a lot. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? Old lady house.
Trade or credit? That's right. Trade or...
The proprietress gives you a sweet smile.
Hello, proprietress.
You look like someone who's ready for business.
Who
You
am
look
I?
like someone with an eye for the main chance. You look like someone who needs an investor.
What's on your mind?
I knew it the moment you walked in here. Here comes an enterprising fella, I said to myself. Here comes a man who could take a sum of gold and turn a tidy profit. I can see it in your eyes. Whatever you're up to in the fine upstanding city of Arx, jewel of Lucian's blessed domain, I'd like to back you, financially speaking. But be warned, I demand security. You must make a deposit. And I always recover a debt.
What the fuck you going on about, lady?
You understand, I'm sure. Will there be anything else?
I have more money than you. You know what I noticed? There's not many rings with persuasion on them. It's always a necklace. After no.
I
need
bid
no loan.
you good day.
She's got that loan shark shit.
She smiles her sweet smile, dips her head in farewell, and turns away.
Getting away from Psycho Lady.
You cannot defeat us. Strike us down, and we will return stronger.
What the fuck? Alright. You're one of these fucking assholes again. So we gotta gang up on your ass, for sure. Okay, your shit goes through walls, which is fucking whack. Okay, you... Gonna run. You're gonna die. Yeah. Run, bitch. Keep running. Alright, bang. You are now the man to revive. I have to... Is he just not? Yeah.
We are too few.
That's the. I guess that's the secret. You just gotta gang up on him. All right. Wish there was like a direct spell for poisoning.
I've had just about enough of... Oh, 1,000 apologies. I'm just at wit's end is all. This place is already overrun with addicts and orphans, and now I've got to deal with... what? A suspicious creeper.
No.
The woman shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop caring so much, but the kids shouldn't suffer. They don't deserve this void-infested hellhole we're handing to them. What is it? Or what was it? Two different things, you know. Used to be a school. My husband Griff and I, we taught the local kids what we could. History, politics, writing, reading, a little cooking, a little alchemy. The parents paid what they could. It was enough. Then the Voidwoken came, and the Magisters took Griff away to Fort Joy. Said he was luring the monsters in, like my sweet Griff would ever do such a thing. Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing Lady Kem's filthy floors in exchange for coin most days, and I don't have the energy to shoo away the junkies that wander in. I spent enough time doing the work. I'm not going to waste any more talking about it. You know him? Was he holding up okay? That sounds like Griff, all right. I'm telling you, if he were here, he'd have this place cleaned up in no time. No, I don't cotton to violence. There are other ways. I'm sure you'll find one.
Beryl hums a few random notes, just a few. But in those notes, you discern a crumb of hope.
Follow not the cabman.
Trying to floss over here, but I guess the spacing on my teeth are getting better. It's just difficult to get floss in between that shit sometimes. So I gotta figure out how to do this a different way. There we go. Ah. Okay. Yeah. So what's happening with this? So into this portion.
Hide something I didn't want found.
Ah, there's downstairs.
It's a waste of time. The Magisters are long gone. There's no one left down here.
Alice's lies. Maybe. Stay back. It's for your own good.
Oh, look beyond the paladin. Look beyond the paladin to the door. What's behind it?
Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a witch. I say.
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
I say she's a demon.
They're holding the witch prisoner then.
Damn right. Lucian spoke of creatures like this Windigo. They spread their black magic to our children with songs and stories. Makes me sick. Our little ones, tools of demons.
Tell you who countered this Windigo. It was not pleasant. Stifle and giggle. She's a little paranoid, yes? Give her a concerned frown. You're glad someone's looking out for the young ones.
I'd expect a little bit more concern for all those kids out there. Impressionable minds. Easy to seduce. Easy to manipulate. Now move along, why don't you? Let us paladins do the work. Arx needs protecting from these foul sorts.
Tell her you encounter
You know this trickster?
Yeah, duh.
Oh, well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts. Keep her out of there, alright?
Ayo.
What's this? Who are you? I can't... Give me room! I feel a breakthrough approaching.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me, to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation.
What is her crime?
What led to this freak's imprisonment is a mystery as unsolved as the void itself. We found her already caged, cursing the magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Windigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Windigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
Let me take over the investigation.
You underestimate her. You'd have me stand idle as she raises Arx to the ground.
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Windigo stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as your guide. Things are under control. For now.
You step up to look at the skeleton. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source. Hear her word, urge engulfs you, an urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
There are others, his chosen, yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek, the hammer. I am ready to share what I know. The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
The voice is gone. Windigo is still.
I have all of these little trinkets I've been holding on to. Phase capacitor. Phase capacitor. What about these ones? What is this? Okay, let's see. Nope, doesn't do that. Let's see, Thane. Talk to your kind.
You step up to the cell to look at...
The paladins are gone. Now finish what's been started. Really, dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught.
Which gospel makes you think you would release her?
There are others. His chose. They seek what you, the God King.
Oh, so she just repeats the same shit. I don't think we want to release her.
That undead witch. Heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon way, to give out promises like sweet.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
She spits at you. From the darkness of the look in her eye, there'll be no talking to her.
The damn cells were empty. The Magisters arrested hundreds, but they're not here. They're gone.
Yeah.
This makes no sense.
Silent drones.
Arks is still a free city, last time I checked.
Here's my publisher's latest edition.
There's bodies in the street.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
You have the trust of Lord Arthur. Show that you deserve it.
I pledge my soul,
I pledge my soul.
What's this? I found something.
Please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
Oh, pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
The prayer seems to echo in the hollow space inside you.
May Lucian return.
May he return indeed. Maybe the...
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Or do you wish to walk the path of blood? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. Ah, the path of blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. The signs suggest that if we pray hard enough, Lucian will return to save us. Every year, we gather to offer our prayers in his name. We stand united, hoping that he will favor us once more. It was Lord Ahu's creation. He is the crypt's keeper, of course, and oversaw the construction himself. He couldn't have done it without the help of Sanders, though. Quite a talent for engineering, that one. Spends most of his time tinkering with toys nowadays. Such a pity. But that's the price you pay for genius, I suppose.
Hey, me first!
She seems so confident.
I gotta do more research.
Please return. What? We came all this way.
I pledge my life. I pledge my life, please. I pledge my life, Lucian. Please return.
There's no one left who's free of sin. Take the path of blood, pilgrim. If you're pure of heart and soul, you might do well, unlike the others.
Should we see success on the path of blood today?
I doubt it.
All right.
What if someone's still in there?
The dwarf's armor looks as if it weighs half a ton, yet he moves with alarming ease.
Browse the shop as you please. Lohar, eh? Well then, you need to talk to my colleague inside. Wedding? You're so late it's almost time for the funerals. Talk to the guard inside if you want to leave a gift or a message of condolence. Let's just say we had a monstrous day on the job.
The dwarf stands straight and tall, or at least as tall as a dwarf can manage.
I'm a member of Her Majesty Queen Justinia's Royal Regiment. Special Officer, rank 1, sir. I'm not at liberty to discuss that, sir.
Through his visor, you can only see his eyes, but there's something in them that belies the steely exterior. The guard's breath catches. He squeezes his eyes shut, blinking away the pain. When he speaks, it's in a low whisper.
Please, stop talking, please. This is the wedding day of the daughter of the merchant Ross. Her Royal Highness Justinia, the breath and balm of Duna, detailed us to protect the guests.
He winces, the pain evident.
We failed. I'm told Justinia is safe. Thank the gods. Though whether she's inside after all the commotion, I can't say. I pray Ross found her a suitable hiding place. The whole kingdom could have been lost to the Voidwoken there and then. You and me both, mate. You and me both. You know what the funniest part is? The shop is still open. You believe that? The shop's still open. Go on, do your shopping.
Should do a stock tank. Maybe tidy the shelves.
Back away from the door! Where were you when we needed you, hero? The Voidwoken are dead, and half the guests with them. You should be on your way.
She looks you up and down.
Lohar sent you, did he? You're late. But I guess that's a good thing. I'll unlock the door for you.
Gods, I am so sorry. How could I have known?
She looks up at you with glassy eyes, wiping her tear-streaked face on one brocade sleeve.
A girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her life. I can't accept them. I know you mean well, but how can I celebrate now? Voidwoken on my wedding day. At least my loving husband is still with me.
She turns and waves one timid hand to her husband on the balcony. He offers an apathetic grunt in return. She blinks back tears from her pink-tinged eyes.
Please forgive him. He's broken up. It's a lot to take in. We lost so much in the blink of an eye. I don't know how this could happen. Who would have seen it coming?
She looks down at her feet. Seeing her blood-spattered wedding slippers, her face crumples and tears spring from her eyes.
I should be so happy. Everybody should be so happy. But before we could even cut our wedding cake, there were Voidwoken everywhere. We barely made it indoors alive. But not everyone was so lucky. I can hardly bear to think of them. Their wives and husbands and children back in the kingdom, left to grieve alone. What are you insinuating? We're merchants, not mystics. You should have seen those void monsters.
She buries her head in her hands, sobbing
Yep.
The dwarf stares grimly into space. Rings adorn his fingers, some of which glitter with ornate rose-tinted jewels. You notice...
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left with my thoughts. Yes, it's been a horrendous day. Still, it's a fine match. With her assets and my name, that is to say, we will be a force to be reckoned with.
He glances over at his distraught bride as she takes another sip from her goblet.
Events like today's do have a way of putting things in perspective. There's much to be gained from this alliance. It survived the Voidwoken after all. Out with yet. Old Man Ross left the incident quite unharmed.
The dwarf turns away from the window, his dark, narrow eyes taking you in for the first time.
And what might you mean by that?
Looks like a sharp guy. I'll figure it out.
The dwarf is silent for a moment, his head held high as he appraises you.
I see. A little accident concerning Old Man Ross and the will in my own hands. That could indeed be just the ticket. And what would be required of me if such a thing were to happen?
The dwarf's hand flies to his mouth in a none too convincing display.
Murder? I suggested no such thing. Now get out of my sight. And stop wasting my damn time.
She looks right through you, face slack with grief. She stares at you in horror. You think you see that strange pink tint in her eyes fade a little.
What? No, that's not true. That's impossible.
You don't listen, she's gonna die. Or, you know, it's just gonna go down.
Her eye twitches and her mouth moves silently, but aggressively. It almost looks as if she's having an argument with herself. When she looks up at you again, the pink tint has cleared completely from her eyes.
How could he? How could he? I have to go. I must speak to my father.
Nothing sacred anymore.
Daddy, I think my husband's trying to kill you.
That little creep. He won't get away with it. You here to do Dorian's dirty work? I tell you what, you seem an honourable sort. See Dorian dead and I will meet his offer.
There's no reason not to just, if you want to match, go ahead and match.
All right, fine. Believe me when I say you'll be well rewarded. I suppose I can afford it better than I can afford an enemy at this particular moment. Kill the rat and be quick about it. I don't have the luxury of time.
You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my slippers. Chop chop. Do hurry. My hooves are shivering from the chill.
Wait, where the hell did that Dorian fella go?
What is your pleasure, my lord? Our best vintage is unavailable, but I may have a delicious cider in the cupboard, if you'd allow. Oh, sir, I can't say I know. Besides, I'm not at liberty to discuss. I swear, I don't know. Maybe he went to his house. It's over by the barracks. Just don't hurt me.
He inspects the coin, then drops it in his pocket and shuffles away with an embarrassed whimper.
That's everything plus some. Dorian lives next to the intellectual.
They're off. Ain't no one going nowhere as far as you're concerned. Ain't no one packing up and moving out of the city in a hurry. And that no one ain't no dwarf. Get it? Now go on, clear off. Good. Now clear off.
The dwarf husband.
Well, hello, handsome. Care to hear about the power of cheese? I've got wheels and rounds and blocks and rolls and possibly more. But my wares are nuanced, with undertones of something rare.
She looks you up and down, then...
What's on my mind? Why, texture, maturity, taste. But most of all, I'm wondering what tickles your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be power. Am I right? So I have not misjudged you. Now, we've established how you feel about power. How do you feel about law? Specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods.
Memory's probably my highest one.
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap, even for someone as attractive as you. The pleasure was mine.
Jeez! Titanic ring. Oh, jeez. The rebar ring. Social necromancer, lucky charm. Jeez!
Think they'll open the shops anytime soon?
I have my little helpers here, there, and
Snap
everywhere.
your fingers produce a source of flame. She should
After
tell
all,
you where she
why
found
should
her
the most
helpers.
delectable of foodstuffs grace only the tables of the nobility? Very well. You can find my helpers
The Thieves' Guild within the Ark sewers, in their so-called secret hideout. Here, I'll mark it for you. But approach carefully. The foul stench is hardly the sewer's gravest danger.
Thank you.
What's this? I found something.
Hmm. A little cash, huh? What the fuck are you doing? Giant blue fabric dye. Gimme, gimme. Gimme. What's in the crate? Some shit. Bookage, nothing. Vial rack. Take some more empty potion bottles. Alright. Huge healing potion, blue fabric, red fabric, medium, minor, empty, potion, reed. Oh, I'll take a mortar pistol. Sure. Huge poison, empty, reed. Alright.
I've spotted something.
What you got? What did you spot? Okay. That's how we're gonna do it. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to get you diary. Read. What's in your diary here? Oh, such a pretty fool. No, she's not wholly blameless in all her family's downfall. She said that, yes to any chump wielding a ring and a smile, but since the chump is me, I'll be availing myself of her father's familial inheritance. Be inheriting a lot sooner. Father-in-law's doctor would be expecting. How do we move this? Can we destroy the bed? Let's see. No, we don't destroy the bed. Hatch, please. I don't understand.
What's on your mind?
Go away. Please, thank you. Okay.
Nails shut. They won't budge.
Do you know, this Ark's place doesn't look half bad.
Move.
Nails shut. They won't budge.
So there's clearly a Thieves Guild connection to the man.
I can't see anything beneath that trash.
There we are. I think I see how to do this. Let's see. Nope. Okay, what about the teleport? Nope. But there seems to be a way under from over there. So let's do it that way. Let's see what's going on.
If I were a wight, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
Report on the toy seller. Oh. Fuck. This guy has some unpleasant details. The toy seller Sanders is apparently using a source to animate puppets for all kinds of grotesque purposes, although the usual protocol would be to transfer him before Joy immediately. The report bemoans the fact that toy seller Sanders designed the Path of Blood in Arch Cathedral, so he's untouchable for fear of angering Otto. Might be a person we need to interrogate. About the Path of Blood.
The spirit of a magister stands before you. He has one hand pressed to his abdomen. Silvery spectral blood oozes from between his fingers.
It shouldn't hurt anymore, but it does. Tell me, have you seen a magister named Wainslow? Stout fella, a little loud. He helped me escape when the paladins attacked. I don't rightly know. The paladins came, intent on ransacking the barracks. The fighting started so quickly. Before I knew it, I was wounded, and Wainslow was hauling me away. He said he'd come back soon, and we could escape into the sewers. But that was the last I saw of him. Well, I suppose he might still be all right then. If you do see him, let me know. Please. Wainslow and I came across it while we were looking into some inmates who went missing from the prison. I doubt anyone will figure out what happened to them now. I don't think the paladins care about that kind of thing.
blocked grating.
Bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though.
All right.
Careful now, that's a trap. I should neutralise this thing before it does damage.
Oh, that looks fun. Teddy bears are explosive.
Stench. This must be part of the sewers.
Crates of death. How did they get here?
Well, look at you! Another jumbasaur here to join the circus, hmm? Eight-legged mummies, crate dwarves, lousy children. What else would you call it? Spiders as big as your head. No, bigger. And they'll grow a baby inside you if you're not very, very, very careful. What's to tell? A noisy gang of dwarves dragged an excessively large gang of crates in, and neither one ever left. Rude, sneaky, oily, lousely kids dip in and out of here all the time. I ought to set out traps, see what I catch.
I've spotted something. The citiness people can be...
What you doing?
A little girl looks you square in the face. She doesn't smile, she doesn't frown, and she sure as hell doesn't look shy.
Did she now? Well, I know someone who'll be losing her income. I need to think about this.
She thinks about this.
Now that you're here, I can't very well leave. Suppose you told someone? Nah, that wouldn't do. Nah, you'll just have to die. Get my troll to do it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. The troll will fix it. And then you'll be dead. Well, maybe. We'll see. But you'd better be good. Hey, got any money? Stuff. You know, cool stuff. Mostly.
But you would need a whole one, I suppose.
That painting is definitely unique.
It's a catastrophe. Catastrophe. What do you say when a cat wins the dog show? It's a catastrophe. You're fun. I like you. He's my friend. I like him too. But he has a terrible sense of humour. And he eats cats. Oh, he's not tame. He's not tame at all. I don't think so. Trolls don't like grown-ups. Anyways, I'm not in charge. Tamora's in charge. We all do what she says. Bye then.
Dunno. I'll just pull it out of my hat. Thanks.
Careful now, that's a trap. Look out! I see a trap nearby. Of course it is.
Hmm.
I'm ready.
This fucking thing.
wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You've got to believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
The boy beams like the summer sun. You see some of you in him, from a simpler time when the future looked bright and endless.
You're so cool. I bet you've been everywhere. Can you tell me a story? Really? Oh, maybe someday I can meet a dragon too.
The child's glee quickly turns to sorrow. Tears come in great, shimmering droplets.
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean.
I've been asking myself the same question. They said I did some really bad things, but I'd never do anything wrong. Never, ever. Oh, please let me out.
You gotta. You just gotta. Just light those candles. It's easy, I swear.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and hopeless. One last tear slides down his impossibly pink cheek. A hungry...
Please, I'm so cold.
Gonna heal my homeboy first.
Please, I'm so cold. Please, I'm so cold. Come on, you gotta let me out of here. I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear.
Yep, it's definitely Magister ruins. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it. Alright guys, definitely made some progress.